Back again. So how do I get a woman to like me? You don't. Simple. You don't try to get a woman to like you. She either likes you or she doesn't. It's as simple as that. There's no mystery to this. There's no confusion. You don't never try to get a woman to like you. Do you hear how you sound when you ask that question? She either likes you or she doesn't. And as cliche as this might seem or sound to you, you will know. Your discernment, use your discernment, your gut feeling, your instincts, your spider senses, whatever you want to call it. Yes, fellas, you will know when a woman likes you. Just shh, be quiet, pay attention, observe spiritually, not just physically, but spiritually too. Peep the signs. Look at the basics, the small, the little things that she does. Like when she tries to get your attention, or when she's choosing up on you, when she's letting you know, because she's hoping you catch on. I know this is female nature, and a lot of you brothers, especially the incels, don't like this because it's too much work. Not really. It can happen effortlessly if you let it. You gotta have a little game. I'm sorry. There's no getting around this. You have to have a little game because women love to be seduced. Yes, they do. They can deny it all they want. But a real one gonna keep it 100. They love to be seduced. They love words. They love the sweet nothings in their ears. Why you think the bad boys is winning? Because they figured this game out a long time ago. You gotta have a mouthpiece. You gotta know how to use certain words at certain times, keywords, and you gotta know how to just talk that ish. You feel me? It ain't about running game, which you're doing that, but it's bigger than that because you ain't out here just trying to pump and dump. You actually wanted to be something special. A wise man once told me years ago, you have to make love to their mind. This was back when I was in Job Corps, years ago, in my 20s. A wise man once told me, and he was a young dude like me. He told me, you got to make love to their mind. That's what you got to do, fellas. Be you. Hopefully you're not a lame, but be you. Don't try to be nothing you're not. Be you. But you got to have a little swag to you. And when I say swag, I don't mean like your appearance wise. That's just one aspect. But also your appearance. In most cases, of course, how you smell, how you come off on things, your aura, your personality. It's mostly your personality because you could be a broke, dusted, and disgusted dude and got the mouthpiece that's golden to her. Why you think a lot of these dudes that don't have jobs is able to maneuver around these women the way they do? They be running laps around these women while you dudes is crying and boo-hooing that you can't get nobody to look your way or nobody to want you because you ain't got no flavor, you ain't got no game. What sets you apart from all the men out there? Because when she sees you, she has to only see you. Yeah, she see everybody else you around, but you just stand out like a sore thumb. It's your aura. It's your spirit, your energy, your vibe, your personality. Yeah. And if you ain't around, she feel away. It's just like she can't even breathe without you. You gotta make love to their mind. So you ask, how can I get a woman to like me? What Chris Rock used to say, the first 60 seconds, a woman knows whether or not she wants to lay with you or not. He didn't say it like that. He was a little vulgar, but you get what I'm saying. And that's true. And not just she want to lay with you or sleep with you, but she just knows him. Oh yeah, I want him. It's just something about you. She can't even fully explain it, but she knows what she feels. See, chemistry is a beautiful thing. Connection is a beautiful thing. Not many can possess such a thing, you know what I mean, at times when it comes to these women. Not many can, like, they know who they like. Women like what they like. So if them women don't like you, then stop chasing them. They're not for you. You shouldn't be chasing anyway, especially if they're not chasing you. Nobody should be chasing nobody, no matter whether it's man or woman. Nobody should be chasing behind nobody. But at the end of the day, you want her to be checking for you. You want her, whenever you come around, she just has to be around you. She got to get your attention. She got to cater to you, your needs, your wants, even if you didn't ask. And if she's feminine and submissive, lock her down quick, as fast as you can. But hold on, let me slow down, because some of y'all dudes is just, you're deprived and you're just too desperate. Not that kind of lock her down quick. Slowly, but quick. If you get my drift, eventually this is my thing. Don't let a whole bunch of years go by. Okay? To make her your girl. So, if you know she likes you, do you like her? Okay, well then illustrate that and eventually let her know your true feelings. But don't put it all out there on the platter right away, because then you're going to scare her away. She's going to think like, well, wait, maybe he can't get nobody. Maybe that's why he want me. See? It's not that hard. It's really simple. You don't try to get a woman to like you, man. You don't send her cash apps. You don't give her money in person. You don't buy her gifts. You don't buy her car, buy her a house, pay her rent. You don't do none of that until she's your woman. But at the end of the day, you got to make love to her mind. So that means you're going to have a lot of moments where all you're doing is talking. Not so much, but you're talking. And she's talking back to you. But your words got to be like out of this world. Like, wow, he really said that to me. And you got to say it like you mean it. It's either in you or it ain't, man. Let me tell you something. When it comes to me, it has never been hard for me to get a woman. Now, I haven't really slept with a lot of women. Let me see how many women. Let me see. I don't have 20. Because my thing is, I was always in a relationship I don't know if I can call all those situations. They were situationships. I don't want to call those relationships, because I feel like relationships is like serious. Like we was going out here, we was going out there. I was buying her this, I was doing that. And we had situations where we was talking about things. We was arguing. So, and I was arguing with other girls. But I don't know. I feel like I only really had one relationship, me personally. And the rest of them was just situationships. But I got a lot of life experiences. I've been around the block a few times that I can educate brothers on this YouTube stuff, or just on the internet, period. You know? Now, I can't give you advice on marriage and what that's like, but I can give you advice on relationships, because I've been in a relationship. Most people are like, oh, 2 years, that ain't nothing. It's something to me. I don't care what they say. Okay? And in them 2 years, it was a lot that we was going through. You're going to have your ups, and then you're going to have your downs. And we couldn't go past 2 years simply because her family got to her. She was the type of woman that she's easily manipulated. And she cared more about her family's feelings versus me and her feelings, or versus mine. So she chose to go with her family and kick me to the curb. And it's all good. She did me a favor. Anyway, and I learned a lot from her, you know what I mean? But you don't try to get a woman to like you. She's either she likes you or she doesn't. And if she doesn't, Chuck it up as a loss and a lesson and move on. You want a woman to be head over heels for you. But and see, this is before you make love to her mind. She has to really dig you. Them the only women that you should be caring about. Trying to, get with her or trying to make her, do things that make her happy and bring joy into her life. If she ain't trying to do that for you, like you need a helpmate. You need a helpmate, bruh. That's just the bottom line. Like, she has empathy for you. Just empathy, period. And she gets it. Like, she totally understands it. She cares about you, what makes you happy. That's the woman you want. And she's in this ride for y'all, but mostly for you. Make sure she has some green flags. And she sees you as her king or potential king. And she trusts you with her vulnerability and everything. If you can't get that from a woman, then that woman ain't for you. All she talking about is what you can do for her. That ain't for you. So you don't try to get a woman to like you. She has to either like you or she don't. And if she don't, kick her to the curb, cut ties, fall back, and just leave her alone. Be like, yo, I'm not feeling this, blah, blah, blah. Or just don't even do that. Just keep it moving. I ain't trying to tell you to ghost her, but if she ain't really, it ain't like she gonna care if you did, right? Them type of women. So why go after them? Why go for women like that? No, you want a woman that her joy is bringing you happiness. That brings her happiness. That's the woman you want. I gotta make a call, y'all. So I gotta end this video. I hope this did something for somebody. Your boy Donnie. And I'm out.